I'm gonna give a story time about when I was in the hospital in China. This was like March last year, so 2025, and basically I had a bunch of stuff going on, guys. Like, bro, it was crazy. And I was in high school, so I was in like my boarding school, right? Because if you don't know, I went to boarding school in China. Like, ah. But that was important because all of my family was back in the US, right? So I'm the only one that's in China. So my mom flew from Atlanta to China, and that was her first time coming to China because I was in the hospital. But basically, I was in this hospital in Suzhou, and they gave me like this super nice like VIP suite room, whatever. And it was so funny. Like when my mom came, she was like sleeping on the couch and stuff. They were all so nice. Like all of the nurses, all of the doctors that were helping me were so nice to my mom and I, and so accommodating too, especially because there was like a language barrier. But there was also people from my school, like the nurses from my school, who were helping and like communicating with the hospital and me because there would be a little bit of a language barrier. But also there were some doctors that could speak pretty good English at the hospital. But it was funny because I remember a few days before I got discharged and the day that I got discharged, they like would come into the room and like take pictures with us, and it was just so funny. Like they're like, oh, like, you know, taking pictures with us, and they put me in like the Suzhou Times, I think. So my story is literally like me being in the hospital is like somewhere in the newspaper, because I guess it's just, you know, pretty rare for like, I don't know, like there were foreigners in that hospital before, so I don't know, I guess maybe just not being like hospitalized for like a week. So, and we didn't mind the photos. Like my mom wanted photos. Like she was taking photos with the nurses. She was like, oh my god, group photo. And I just remember I looked so chopped, like, because I was like dying in the hospital, and then we're just like taking selfies and taking photos. I was just like, okay. And they were asking for my mom's WeChat, which, if you don't know what WeChat is, it's basically just like a social media slash messaging platform in China. And like my mom just became friends with them. Like it was a whole thing. But it was a really good experience, and they helped take care of me and help me recover. So, you know, no issues, but it was just really crazy. Like, I don't know, it just felt like I was in a movie or something. Like, it was really funny.